Well, 143 point turnaround from opening round to round one. Is there a bit of a different energy in the building this week?
Yeah, there is. There's a group that's hungry to get better, and they showed that last week. And then rock in to work Monday, and we say it all the time. We wouldn't know if we won or lost, but there's an energy to improve again. A bit different than last week.
Geordie, good to go?
Yeah, we're wrapped to have Geordie back. It's exciting to. I've had his magnet getting closer and closer, so it's nice to say that he's available and be fit to play and fit to perform, which is something we've been working hard to get.
Would you maybe good to go for last week, but you just sort of held him back a bit just to make sure he was completely right?
Yeah, we played the long game with him. We sort of putting a lot of load into him and making sure that that he's ready to take on the season. It's a long season, and he could have played last week. He probably could have played the week before, but at a level that we want him to be able to play consistently throughout the year. We're playing the long game.
So no management minutes for him?
Not at this stage. No, he should be fit to go. He's done a power of work, and the way he trained today is exciting. Hopefully, he can produce something like that.
What about Pendle's management minutes this week?
I don't really like the work management. I think it's in terms of looking after players, we do that with all our players at training and then through our games if need to. Like we got Howie off the ground last week as a sub, and it's March. We've got to realise that ideally we get ourselves in a position where we play beyond August, and that's a long time away. So we stay in the moment, we stay process driven, and we look for opportunities for our players to be ready for whatever is in front of them.
Pretty special milestone with Pendles and Steele this week. Yeah, it is pretty amazing that they played so much footy together. Yeah,
it's remarkable, isn't it, that Steele and Pendles break the record for the most games ever played together, and it's a long time coming. 1892 we started, so it's quite remarkable. And to see Steele do his stuff last week and running on top of the ground, and then you just don't see the work that Pendles does for us. And guys within our four walls just appreciate the little things he does and the role models, and incredible statesman for the game and for our footy club. We'll definitely celebrate that.
And Craig, we see the output on the field. What about inside your four walls? What do these guys mean to the group?
Well, Steele's always got a cheeky smile on his face, which I love, and so he brings energy to the group consistently. And then Pendles is just an unbelievable professional that has role model for so many years what our young players need to do to be an AFL footballer, and then how to perform regularly at a high level. We'll celebrate that today. Actually, funnily enough, we'll do a little bit of celebration, and then we'll just ride that into the game.
There was a story out today, and Sidey was talking about his goal in the grand final. So he's never kicked a footy any better than that. Can you sort of take me into the falls what you were thinking at that very moment when that's come off his boot?
Oh, well, we're all joking that he's not going to make the distance way back then, but the story does grow legs that he's certainly thinks it's a lot longer than what it actually was, as in time does for us. But no, that's a past memory that we'll certainly cherish forever, and hopefully we can create a few more.
Sam Darcy give you a few headaches coming into the game?
Yeah, he does. And also congratulations to the Bulldogs. Footscray, this week, 100 years of footy. I live in the western suburbs, and I see what touch they have in the community, and they have a real presence around that side of town. And we wish them all the best, and congratulations on a great milestone. Back to Sam Darcy, he's a headache. He got us last time, and he's getting most teams at the moment because he's a tough matchup.
And how do you see your backline functioning this year? Obviously, Reef's down there now. How do you see it sort of?
Well, we have a team defence. We have a system that's in place to, ideally we have someone that's in line for Darcy, but then we need support. So like every team supports their backline, through pressure at the contest and then through other avenues. And we need to continue to support our back six and make sure it's just not one-man band down there.
So many teams at the moment are running with one of their big inside midfielders in the ruck. I mean, you guys had Ollie Wines against you in the ruck at one stage on the weekend. I think the Dogs might have done it last week. Carlton did it. It's not a problem for you guys. But how do you navigate that from a coaching perspective? Do you look at pouncing on it? What's the plan?
Yeah.
You see them go in there?
Oh, well, there's so much more layers than just the ruck. We had a lot of first possession against the Giants. We doubled them in first possession from a clearance, and we just got smacked around the ball. So there's so many different layers to it, and one avenue is the hit out, and then there's the follow up. So have an extra midfield around is is a cost and a reward at times. So, yeah, we thought Dan McStay played a really good game for us last week as a second ruck and allows him to get up the ground and show different strengths.
How far off Will Hoskin-Elliott from being able to get back out there?
Yeah, it looks like Will will be available this week. He got through training today, which is positive. He had some back issues, and so he'll be up for selection, and we'll work his way through that.
Left the field one, but Tao Jiath looked amazing out there today. Took a few soaring marks and looked really good. How far away is he, I guess, from playing regular games or getting a bit more of an opportunity in the senior side?
Yeah, it's exciting to think we've got some young players that's starting to really show that they're capable of playing AFL footy, and we're determined this year to win for now and then win for the future. And TJ's certainly one of those players we'd like to get some games into, and at the right time we want our players to earn the right to put the jumper on, and he's working hard to be one of those.